I'm Matako. I'm about through my stay. Hello, my relatives. Today is a good day. And it really is. Every day is a good day. I've learned that so thoroughly in my lifetime that it's making me emotional. The wonder of life. From this high hill of old age that I'm at now, and I don't really consider myself that old yet, even though I'm 72, about to enter my 73rd winter. I feel that I've been blessed throughout my entire life, from the good and the bad, because I've learned to appreciate the beauty of life. And I just pray, I literally pray that all of you can have that chance. Because it's so meaningful. Here, right here in the heart. And connect that with your brain. It's a beautiful time. I had a good talk with my son this afternoon, my youngest son. I told him about this cancer fight. The beauty of it. The fact that my wife saved my life. She was more worried about me than I was. Love is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. I found out I got closer to my children, and I didn't have to die to hear my eulogies from all over the world. And I want to express, again, my appreciation. I can't say it enough. I might say it every time I do a commentary from now on, just to thank all of you for your prayers, because I know cancer can't defeat prayers, especially from all over the world, from all the religious disciplines and spirituality of the world. I know I've gotten regular snail mail, I've gotten it in email, I've gotten telephone calls. Wow. But there is another side to this cancer story. And it's the evil side, which involves the United States of America government, the FDA, the medical profession, the pharmaceutical corporations. In this country, it's illegal to import any kind of cancer-fighting knowledge, whether it's alternative or scientific. You cannot do it, because cancer and illness and disease is a profit-making industry in this country. It's one of the few left. That and making weapons. Think of that. Disease is an industry, along with making weapons of war. It's scary. It's scary to live in 1984, Orwellian reality. And to realize, you have to be rich to go outside the country to get cancer cures. Plenty of rich people do it every day. And those that are well off enough to come to these wellness centers that are in the 3 states that allow alternative cancer treatments, it's Arizona, Utah, and Nevada, the only 3 states. But you can't import anything. I imported some indigenous medicine from Mexico and some indigenous medicine, alternative medicine from Canada. I smuggled them in. I hope I get arrested for smuggling an alternative cancer treatment. I couldn't scientifically tell you what I smuggled in. All I know is it's working. But there is a modern machine, it's called a tomotherapy machine. It's a laser-like thing that isolates a laser-like beams to just the cancer cells in your body and kills only the cancer cells. See, regular radiation kills good and bad cells because they radiate till you got cancer somewhere in your body. Well, they radiate that. Well, it's going to kill everything there. It weakens your immune system so that eventually you die prematurely anyway. Because it either invites the cancer back, that's why they say your cancer's in remission, or you become a host for new cancer, or any other kind of disease, because your immune system is knocked down by the radiation and chemo. But with the Tomo machine, and it's well known among the medical profession, especially in oncology, all oncologists know the tomotherapy machine, but only one is really actively using it. Now, my doctor, Dr. Grata, he's treated kings and the Dalai Lama with this tomotherapy machine. And there's a new one that he's just ordered. But he's about the only doctor that's doing it full time. Because it takes, about 2 days to program per patient. Now with regular radiation, it only takes an hour. So say your radiation treatment is going to cost $100,000 each session. Okay, 2 days to program a Tomo machine, 2 days per client versus 1 hour. How much money, $100,000 a pop, does the medical profession, including the doctor, gain in that 2 days for one patient? Okay? You see what I'm saying? Doctors, if they go with the Tomo machine to cure cancer and to help your body recover, because there are therapeutical methods that will keep your body strong and your immune system strong while you're taking tomotherapy. What happens? You're not going to get it because the medical profession is too greedy. Otherwise, Tomo machines would be very well known and they'd be curing cancer. But I met doctors from all over the country waiting to get on my doctor's tomotherapy machine, plus going to alternative wellness centers. It's a sad thing, Flu shots. Look at that. It's impossible for them to tell you which flu is going to be. They make up the flus. As we saw with the swine flu. Well, enough said about the medical profession. So it's amazing to me why you Americans allow yourself to be run over by everyone in your country, by everyone, by every industry. They empty out your country. How come Canada hasn't emptied out their country? How come Europe hasn't emptied out their countries of production? Think about that. People are still have all types of industries in European countries. And now that America is broke, the people are broke, 99% people are broke, the government's broke, so the entire culture of consume, consume, consume is over. We're not going back. Understand that. You have been robbed of a future by the medical profession. You've been robbed of life by the industrialists, the top 1%. You've been robbed of the way of life you've come to know since World War II, for a half a century, more than a half a century, 65 years almost, of continued economic growth and riches, but no more. The consumer society in the United States of America is dead because you can't afford it anymore. Your wages have been shot down. The infrastructure is crumbling. And yet, you do nothing. You do nothing. I call that stooping over and walking backwards towards the oppressor. In prison, we called it something else. Something very graphic. I want you people to grab a hold of your freedom. It's not going to be, you're not going to do it by sitting in some park. It's too easy for them. And their corporate media is not on your side, so what do you expect to gain? You have the internet, yes. But you have to understand what America has done since the 60s. They've militarized their police so that they're not afraid of you. And police the world over are the same. They're of the same mindset. If they are ordered to torture you, that's what will happen. If they are ordered to spray you in your face and blind you and injure your lungs, they will do it. Even though you're peaceful and you're just sitting there. No longer will they pick you up and drag you away. Unless it's by the hair or your broken arm or whatever. Wake up, fellow Americans, because I'm an American Indian. And I know what it means. I know what America and American means. That's why I'm proud to say I'm an American Indian. Now, I want to thank you for listening. Let's get together. Dr. K. I hope to see you again soon.